The Empire State Trail, first announced in January 2017 in the State of the State address, was proposed as a continuous 750-mile bicycle and pedestrian path that would extend from New York City to Canada and from Buffalo to Albany to become the nation's longest multi-use trail. The driving force behind this unprecedented investment in trails is they have proven to provide local communities along the route with significant means of transportation, recreational, health, safety, environmental, cultural, and economic benefits. Trails attract hikers, bikers, and cross-country skiers and provide access to destinations such as heritage areas, historic sites, as well as shops, galleries, restaurants, and historic districts. To accomplish this massive undertaking, the Hudson River Valley Greenway was named as the state supervisory agency for oversight of all Empire State Trail projects to be administered by other state and local partners. Hudson River Valley Greenway was also entrusted with delivering this section of the project. This section, known as the Albany-Hudson Electric Trail, is a 36-mile-long pedestrian and bicycle trail, which crosses through 2 counties, Rensselaer and Columbia, 1 city, 8 towns, and 3 villages. The trail route primarily follows the alignment of the former Albany-Hudson Electric Trolley Line, which operated between 1899 and 1929, now owned by National Grid and serves as both a distribution and transmission corridor. The history of the electronic trolley line offers a unique opportunity for historical education in communities along the trail. Due to various physical challenges and obstacles, the trail is comprised of a combination of off-road trails and on-road bike paths, sidewalks, and side paths. Most of the trail has a 10 to 12 foot wide asphalt surface. However, some sections in Columbia County have a stone dust surface. Starting with nothing more than a line on a map in 2017, the primary design team members consisting of Hudson Valley River Greenway, GPI, and Alta went to work completing the final feasibility and concept reports and progressed those documents into preliminary and final design plans. Due to the aggressive project schedule, environmental reviews were performed alongside the development and adoption of a full environmental impact statement. Significant coordination and design-level concurrence was completed with National Grid as required under the license agreement. The team has made unparalleled community relation efforts to involve the adjacent landowners, engage the public, increase communication among citizens, educate the public about the project, limit public and private landowner liability, and improve relations while conserving the overall goal of the project to provide an off-road alternative means of transportation. Over a 40-month period of planning, design, and construction, the project included an extensive public participation process to engage over 1,400 adjacent property owners, interested stakeholders, and the public. Over 100 public and private meetings were held on weekdays, evenings, and on weekends to accommodate the schedules of the property owners and ensure that all concerns were addressed. Communication methods included a website, Facebook page, email, and printed flyers mailed to every individual and business owning land adjacent to the trail. All permitting and design tasks were progressed under an accelerated schedule from the fall of 2017 through December of 2018 within a 16-month duration, at which time the project was advertised for construction. Key elements of the design trail included a fully ADA-compliant trail surface, 6 bridges ranging from 70 to 90-foot spans, over 100 major drainage culverts, including 3 large box culverts, over 60 public road crossings, evaluation of over 1,100 National Grid-owned utility poles on the corridor within the National Electric Safety Code, coordination of the numerous temporary easements and off-site access agreements, tidal wetland mitigation at Scotic Island State Park to accommodate the impact of 63 wetlands along the trail alignment, and design of 9 trailheads. Construction contracts were awarded to Carver Construction of Alta for Rensselaer County and A. Colarusso and Sons of Hudson for Columbia County. Due to the constraints of the corridor, several unique challenges were encountered during the design process, which included special pile driving equipment, special bridge steel erection techniques, special grounding for the bridges, coordination and checking of all vertical clearances for the overhead utilities, anticipated areas of undercutting and geogrid use, and coordination with National Grid utility relocation crews. Since this project was primarily constructed along the National Grid right-of-way, special specifications and details were developed to include the protection of National Grid assets. A full-time dedicated safety observer was on the construction site at all times. Specific guidelines were provided in the specifications to ensure only qualified safety professionals were designated for this work and met an essential training requirements. Work was completed with a 100% safety record. This project was efficiently managed and completed on schedule within the budget of $45 million, meeting and exceeding the owner's expectations. This allowed for the completion of the project planning, scoping, design, permitting, and construction phases within the 40-month period from August 2017 to ribbon cutting on January 1, 2021, with no time extensions. The entire Ahet design and construction team, consisting of Hudson River Valley Greenway, National Grid, GPI, Alta, EDR, Carver Construction and A, Colarusso and Sons, would like to thank the Capital Branch APWA for being honored as the recipient of the APWA New York Capital Branch 2020 Project of the Year in Transportation 25 to 75 million category.